Hi guys, Tony from the Heritage Line here, and I know it's been a few weeks since I've been around, but life has got in the way and I've had a few ups and downs, to be honest, over the last few weeks. I lost my little companion, my little four-legged friend who used to come in here, curl up and just be company really, and he thought it would help sometimes as you build things, and there's proof of it, helping with a screwdriver. So his legacy will still live on, bless him. But you know, these things happen, and he was an old boy anyway, so he's now chasing rainbows. And what else has happened? Well, I trapped a nerve in my back, and to be honest, it's sent shooting pains down my legs, so I've been limited to what I could actually do. But having said that, you know, I lost a little bit of my mojo doing the model railway, just didn't have the energy, was in pain. But I've still been in the background doing research and having ideas, and I'm always having ideas, guys. I go to bed at night and sometimes I can't sleep, my brain just doesn't switch off like you do. But as you can see, I have been doing some work, and on the layout I've got a few more lights now. I've been working on an area over here, so that's all, you know, good stuff. I've been shooting bits as I can, and this video is not about that. Even though I filmed that, it's not about that on this occasion. It's about the point work. As if you remember the last video, I found a faulty point that I need to rectify, and if your layout's not running, you've got to sort it. There's no point doing all the scenery and all the flashing lights and everything if the thing doesn't run properly. That's where the enjoyment comes in. So this video, I'm changing a point. Well, it turns out a little bit more than that, guys. You know, it's like the old domino effect. You have one problem, it leads to another problem. So that's just, you know, how it goes. This is model railways, and when these domino effects happens, you know, don't lose your temper, guys. It's just best to switch off, walk away, calm down. It's a hobby at the end of the day. Come back with a fresh head, see how you're going to approach things. Well, I've tried a different thing this time. I mean, we all know the banes of track pins. I know some of you out there like to glue your track down, but it's back to basics. It's a fiddle yard that I'm dealing with. People don't need to see a fiddle yard looking scenic, they don't need to see it ballasted or anything like that. So down and dirty, track pins, I've got me at it now. Track pins it is, guys. And I'm going to talk a bit about track pins because I know some of you don't like them. The bend, the horrible. So we're going to have a look at that, and I found another product, and the track screws. So I thought, never used them before, let's give it a shot. So I'll show you a bit about that, and we'll see how we get on with this video. So thanks for sticking around, guys, hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Right guys, back at the layout, and we're going to sort this point out. Now then, I've had a look here. Obviously I'm not even going to attempt to replace that point blade. It's had better days, it needs a new point, that's all there is to it. Now looking at this has actually got trap pins in the back, which is fine, and the point itself has not been nailed, so it should be just a case of take these out, put another point in. I'll probably put some new fish plates on at the same time, get that done, get it back in again. Sounds simple. Now, I thought about this, and when you lay a track, you use trap pins. Now, Pico do two types of trap pins. To do a packet, that is just called trap pins. You get lots in there, they're quite tall, very, very fine pins, but they bend. And you know, unless you're going into something very, very soft, they bend very easy. And to be honest, I wouldn't even advise them. I said to do two types. There's a second type, got just a couple in here, See if I can show you them. There you go. And these are Pico set track pins. I'll put an image up, show you the code. So that's another option for me to use these Pico set track pins. Now then, as you know, there's a space here just between the two layers, just there, and I don't really want to be banging on this top board. I've got all sorts of electrics and stuff going on now, so I've had another idea, and this is something I've not used before, guys. I've got, these are called track screws, and I was lazy, I'll be honest, off Evil Bay with a screwdriver as well. So I'll quickly show a close-up of these. So these are your track screws. I've left a couple of track pins in there just to give you a size of reference there. Now these are actually 8mm long. You can get 6mm as well, but look how tiny they are. So that's what I'm going to use to put the track back down. I'm going to have a go with these track pins. Got me mixed up now, guys. But I'm going to have a go with these track screws, and we're going to see how we get on with that. So the first thing we need to do, guys, we need to get some track up. So I've got the old long nose pliers, and we're just going to slowly try get some of these pins out. Yeah, they are the set track pins then, and I don't know how much you need. I'm going to take this one out as well here. Notice I'm not taking these very end ones out yet. So it's only these two. That one's broken at the end. You can see that on the sleeper. That should now come away. Do I need any more flex? I might take another one out. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. That's 1 point out. I'm going Arbor. And the brand new one here. Set trap point. It's actually already got some fish plates on it. So that makes it a little bit easier. Less to change. That's easier for me. So we're going to take this fish plate out first. And we'll get this slid in. That's one bit done. Let's take these out. Right, so we've got the fish plates out. Always keep spares of these guys, you never know when you're going to need them. The first thing we're going to do is get a new one on here. Oh, it's been an awkward little so-and-so. So let's give it some suasion. There she goes. Right, so try to get this into here now. Easier said than done. There we go. Basically what I've done is I made that side a little bit shorter so I could get this side in first. Put it back and just slid my fish plate back a bit. So, crack on, we'll get a fish plate on this one I suppose. One useful thing it's actually magnetic. That's always a bonus. In theory I should be able to put these back where the nails were. Interesting.
One week later.
Well, as you saw guys, it didn't pan out as I thought it would. I thought it would just be a simple change with 1 point. Nah, it led to some other faults. But I wouldn't have found that if I hadn't been testing it. I tested a short wheeled loco first because they're the ones that are going to go over the point work quite easily. It's just set track points, so tight radius, no issues. But as you saw, the one I replaced, no problems. Then the first one started playing up. And I only found that because I tried a couple of different locos. I went to the old faithful, the old 9F Mini Tricks. It's got lots of wheels on there. If anything's going to kick off, that's going to kick off. But also remember that the old Mini Tricks were made to go around 9-inch corners. So that is a bonus. So I discovered another faulty point. But we got that rectified, all working in the end. Happy days. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and next video is about the yard and how I've got to that stage. So I will catch you later on guys. Look after yourselves, all the best, and we'll see you again later. Bye for now.